Your son is ready to accompany you to the doctor's. Yeah.
Margaret, I'm going now if you want to lift to the bus stop. What time's Susanna coming?
Oh, any time.
Oh, I'd really have liked to see Matthew and Emily in their nativity play outfits. Sorry I'll miss them. And Susanna?
Whilst you're at the doctor's, you couldn't ask for some anti-sniping pills, could you?
Why?
It's just that this week you have been sniping just a little.
Is there any wonder? I have to live with you.
Yeah, I thought it was something I'd done.
Getting a complex?
Yes.
Good. Come on. Come on, Thomas. Go play in the car.
Oh, Thomas.
In the red car.
Charming. Why good?
Nothing. Just said it to worry you.
Why can't we stay in this house?
Because that's the way things are, son. You see, we don't own the bungalow, we only rent it. And the man that does own it, well, he's got to sell it because he's getting old. We can't afford to buy it.
We could save up.
Yes. Let's do that, shall we? And then one day we'll get what we want. A nice little home of our own. But in the meantime, son, well, we've got to move out of this one. So that Mr. Harrison can have his own little home to move into. Go ahead.
We're always moving.
You're in early, I'm not due off yet.
Ron asked me to come in especially. What do you think of a new overall?
Would you want me to think it's an overall, isn't it?
Oh, I'm sorry, I only asked. I just thought I'd try and make myself look a bit respectable for working in Ron's shop. What do you think, Ron?
Very nice, yeah.
I'd rather spend my money on something fancy for myself. Lovely, isn't it?
We're on a shopping spree, have we, girls?
It's time you spent a bit of money on yourself, you know, Ron, the amount you're taking here.
Oh, would do. If I had 30-odd quid to spare. You know what I mean?
Just stop yourself from the till, Ron. It's all yours anyway.
Do you need any plumbing done, mate? I just thought you might have some maniac around trying to flood the place.
It's funny you should mention that. There was one. What's brought you back?
I've not just come back. I've come to say sorry as well.
You want something?
No, I don't. Honest.
Why then?
Life's too short for falling out. Life's too short for not having a brother there when you need it.
Or what, you need me?
No.
Knowing you, one day you will do. Hey, what's going... Hey, Leo? What are you doing? Leo? Leo, what's going on?
We don't want to move house.
You don't want to move house? Well, neither do I, son, but we've got no choice.
We want to stay here.
Well, so do I, kids, but we can't. I don't believe this.
It could be a long siege. This, I'll put the kettle on. Tea or coffee?
I've cancelled the milk, haven't I?
I better go and get some. Let's see if I can get a battering ram while I'm out.
We're staying here.
Oh, well, please yourselves, then. I'll have to go without yous, won't I?
Well, don't you two look simply marvellous? Now that I know what Emily is, now you're the little shepherd girl, aren't you, eh? And that's your little lamb because you're going to meet baby Jesus.
Daddy's right, isn't he, Em? She hasn't got a part in the play, she's just dressing up for tonight.
Oh, and Matthew, now, hang on, let's have a proper look. No, I think it's the sword that's throwing me.
He-Man, Master of the Universe!
Hang on, Matthew. I don't think He-Man got as far as Bethlehem, did he?
Oh, Daddy's not very good at guessing.
No, what do you say? It's the sword
I'm
that's...
one of the soldiers, and I get out, stop it,
Hang on a minute, Matthew. There's no need to look as if you're enjoying it.
All right. I'm just solving the city's housing problem.
Not very well by the looks of it.
You know, you couldn't have picked a better time to arrive.
Right.
Well, trying to fix this lot up single-handedly is proving a bit difficult.
You're on your own.
Very observant.
I just thought Father Thornton might be here.
Oh, no, he's off carol singing in town. I'm supposed to have this finished before he gets back.
Do you want a hand then?
Well, you could get the other side of that and try and line it up with the slots, if you don't mind.
No, of course not.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming.
Well, you still haven't said why you asked me around.
Well, I need a hand with this lot, don't I?
Is that all?
Well, then I saw you in the shop the other day. It was a bit awkward with Dee Dee being there. I didn't get a chance to say a proper hello after being away.
You don't look tempted.
You're not going to hit me, are you? I was getting worried in case a breeze blew up and I'd have ended up hang gliding to the Isle of Man the way I was going.
I can't get this in at all.
Well, hang on, you come around this side. Right? If anyone's watching us, they'll either think I'm chasing you or you're chasing me.
That's what your Dee Dee thinks, isn't it, that I'm chasing you?
She worries for me.
I've been given a cause to, though, haven't I?
She'd worry anyway.
Oh, I know what it is. You've got it back to front.
You're right as well. Brilliant. Right, better start laying the straw then, eh?
Yeah, if you like.
Hey, listen, I forgot to say, thanks for coming.
Thanks for asking me.
Hey, oh, you can be one of the three wise scarecrows.
Oh, batter you, Derek.
Oh, go,
Door's open, can I come in?
Yeah, you can find your way through.
Oh, no. I didn't think you'd be so far into the move.
Well, if you've got to get out, you've got to get out soon, yeah.
Dad!
What?
Dad, where's hungry?
Tough.
You always like your kids in the bathroom.
Only when the dungeons are full.
Dad?
Look, if you two don't stop being stupid and come out here, I'm not even going to talk to you anymore.
Look, I can see you've got your hands full, but I need to speak to you about us buying a bungalow.
No. That's why the kids are locked in the bathroom. They don't want to move out.
Well, they don't have to. Look, I know it's a bit late in the day, but they don't have to. We've withdrawn the offer.
What? I don't believe this. So you're not buying the place now?
That's right.
Leo,
What?
just open the door, son.
I wish I could have got here sooner and saved you all this packing up.
You wish. Listen, son, no one's going to shout at you anything. Just come on out with you. It's ridiculous, this.
Can I help?
You might as well have the luck I'm having. Listen, kids, Mr. Harrison's got something to say to you.
Hello, kids. I bet you don't know what I've got.
I'll lose my deposits in the flat now, no.
What do you think it is, Leo? It's got 7 sides to it, and you can spend it in a sweet shop.
Is it a pound?
Pounds don't have size, you know that, son.
50 pence then?
You only get to find out if you open the door and come out. Well done. Here you are. 1 each.
Thank you.
And if you do spend it on sweets, don't forget to brush your teeth afterwards, all right?
All right, gang, Big Mac's here.
Yeah!
Not for breakfast.
Now do we have to go to the new flat now, Dad?
No, we don't have to, son. What's going on?
We're not buying a bungalow.
Oh, yes. Well done, mate. Go on, you two. Get in there. Hey, it's a good job we didn't flood the place, then, isn't it?
That was my brother. He was only joking, fortunately.
Looking a bit pale, Corkle.
It's a bit warm in here, sir.
Do you want a glass of water or something?
Yeah, no thanks. I'll be fine, sir.
Constable, get a drink of water sent in, please. Cold water. I've got a package from the Regional Crime Squad to collect. I shall be back shortly. I'm not at all sure you're going to like what's in it.
Something to warm you up.
What is it?
Hot chocolate. There's only one cup, though.
Oh, no, go on, you have it. I'm not bothered.
Go on, I want you to.
No, honestly, you have it.
Come on, you must be freezing.
No, honest.
I am. See? See? You're freezing.
Can I ask you a question?
Hope I can answer it.
You know how I feel about you, don't you?
This possibly isn't the best place for a young priest to be sat holding hands with a young lady.
In the eyes of God, you mean?
No, I mean, in the eyes of the public. Margaret, I know I asked you to come here.
Just answer me this one question and I'll leave you alone. You know how I feel about you, don't you? I mean, I'm not just some silly little Catholic schoolgirl who fancies you just because you're different from all the other older priests. I'm me. I'm Margaret, and I really feel strongly about you.
Well, that's why I went to Gloucester, isn't it? Try and get my head round all this.
I really thought you'd have changed when you come back, you know. I really thought they'd brainwash you into hating me.
Retreats tend not to work like that. They're just supposed to give you time to pray. Time to sort out what's going on in your life.
I really missed you when you were away.
I really missed you as well.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have held on to you like that. It was blackmail, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for saying I missed you. When you live by yourself and work by yourself, you can miss out on simple things like companionship. I really enjoy your company.
Do you fancy me? Just answer me the one question.
You're brutal, you know that?
I need to know where I stand.
I think you're one of the nicest, most genuine people I've ever met. I'm proud to know you, and I love being with you.
But you don't fancy me.
I didn't say that.
So you do.
I can't say I don't.
But you can't say you do either. You better get all this lot sorted out, or else it'll be a new year.
You might recognise this place.
Yeah, that's the arcade, sir, where we were investigating the fiddling. That's one of the blokes that attacked me.
I know. Do you know this man?
I believe he might be one of the boys' pimps, sir. Has he been under surveillance, sir?
Come in.
I'm a bit confused, sir.
Wondering why you're getting waiter service from a pimp who's just beaten you up?
He's not undercover, is he?
Why do you think you were taken off the fiddling case?
I've never seen him before.
He's DC Gwyn Price. He was handpicked by the Regional Crime Squad from the North Wales Force for precisely that reason, so that his face wouldn't be known. He said he'd normally apologise for giving you a kicking, but under the circumstances he thought you probably deserved it. He also says he deliberately tried to stay away from your face.
I think I'll have that glass of water now, sir.
Right, thanks, love.
Thank you.
I do enough cleaner to home, you know, Ron. I thought you brought me an early 12 Jackie save.
Right, girls, can I have a word a minute, please?
I don't need any help.
Dad, can I have a word a minute, please?
Yeah, in a minute, Michael. I'm just about to hold a staff meeting.
And I've got something important to tell you.
Michael, I've told you. In a minute, please. This is a serious business matter. Thank you. Right, girls, now it's quiet. I'd like a bit of a chat.
Oh, aye. He's come to tell us about our pay rise.
Well, funnily enough, I haven't.
Ah, what's up? Don't we deserve one?
Well, funnily enough again, Julia. No, I'm not sure you do.
Ah, why not?
Well, there's been something nagging at me for a couple of days. I don't quite know how to say it.
Well, just say it, Ron. It can't be any worse than you're sacked, and I've heard that once or twice in my time.
Well, there's been money going missing from the till.
Dad?
Well, I certainly hope you don't suspect me.
Now, I'm not laying any blame.
Dad?
I've told you, Michael. In a minute, please.
He suspects one of us. Look at the gob on him.
Get your coat, Jackie, and mine.
You should have proof before you go accusing people, you know.
Oh, come on, girls.
Oh, come on, girls. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I know I might not be a saint, but I'm certainly not a sinner.
Yeah, Julia. Excuse me.
I had to say something, didn't I? What did you want, anyway?
Not licking weight.
I don't believe this. I'm on my own again.
You really like it here, don't you?
Suits me, yeah.
I thought people only retired to bungalows. You're not a pensioner yet.
I'm not exactly a youthful, carefree bachelor, am I?
Do you really want to stay here?
Of course I do. Not much chance of that, though, is there?
It depends.
Nah. It's only a matter of time before someone else comes along with the cash and then bang, it's sold.
You know, when you binned me off the other day, it really got to me. You see, I always think you're the same as me. I always think you'll do things my way, but you're different, aren't you? Totally.
Just a bit.
I mean, I'm always bumming along in the fast lane, and you're not even on the slow lane. You're on the hard shoulder. I'll put up the cash for the deposit on this place if you like.
You what? Just like that? Why?
It's only sitting in the bank otherwise. There's more chance of me sprouting wings and buying a house for myself. It's up to you. It's there if you want it.
I still can't see why.
Because you're my brother, I suppose.
And how would I know that this cash was, clean?
Because I know you're Mr. Straight and I wouldn't do it to you. What do you reckon?
Be security for Leo and Gemma. It's one thing I've always wanted for them.
Well, that's all I want, I suppose. I don't want the money paid back with interest. All I need. Look, when you slung me out the other day, I was howling mad for an hour, and then I felt lost. I felt totally lost. I felt the loneliest I'd ever felt in my life.
You?
Yeah, I know I'm always going off my own way, doing my own thing, but at the end of the day, I'd always want a brother to come home to.
This money? That's still wet, is it?
The evidence we've been supplied with by DC Price, you seem to have taken a particular interest in the boy Craig.
They were shipping him out to Amsterdam, sir. I was worried he might end up being used by a paedophile ring or something like that. He phoned me and he wanted me to help him escape.
He phoned you where?
At home, sir.
Do you always give your home number to any piece of dirt you meet in the street?
No, sir, and with respect, sir, he's not just a piece of dirt, sir.
Oh, what is he then? An angel with a dirty face?
No, sir, he's just a young lad with no one to help him.
The Regional Crime Squad has spent a considerable number of months gathering evidence on this outfit. They've been doing that so the children, like your friend, Craig, don't end up in the situation where they need the help.
With respect again, sir, Sorry, sir, I'll leave it.
No, go on, say what you want to say.
It's probably not my place to say it.
Get on with it. I'm not taking notes.
Well, you said that the Regional Crime Squad have been on the case for 8 months, sir.
Correct.
Well, don't you think that 8 months is a long time for a 13-year-old boy being sold on street corners?
I'm not unaware of that.
I just think that the kid should have been in care or something by now. Properly looked after, guided. Instead of having to fend for himself, you know.
You're not a social worker, you're in the police force. If it takes us 8 months to get a case together to nail these people to the mast, then it takes 8 months. It takes coordination and concerted effort. Not lone rangers like you going in with all guns blazing.
With respect again, sir, I did try and go through the official channels with the information that I gathered.
Yes, and your sergeant told you to stay away.
It was hard to stay away. The circumstances were difficult to ignore.
This boy Craig was a victim 8 months ago. He's still a victim now. But at least we got the evidence and the bosses of the outfit that we didn't have then. The fact that he's a victim doesn't stop him also being part of the evidence.
Well, doesn't that sicken you, though, sir? The kid's just being used as bait.
I'll tell you something which would sicken me even more. Seeing the regional crime squad putting Craig's pimp up in court and not getting him convicted because the evidence against him didn't hold up. What do you think they've been doing for 8 months? Wrecking these kids' lives for the fun of it?
I suppose not, sir.
Mary and Joseph loved each other.
Never doubted it.
God must have loved him to give him his son.
I suppose so.
You love God more than anything, don't you?
I've never known anything to come close.
I didn't come close then. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I'm all embarrassed now. Look, I better go. You've probably got to pray or something.
Margaret?
Can't compete with God, can I?
You know what got my day off to a bad start this morning? It was when I was informed by the regional crime squad that one of my constables was part of the evidence. Now, who do you think that might be?
Me, sir.
You, sir. What do you think?
I'm not sure what to say, sir.
Camera doesn't lie, does it? That's what they say. And what's that camera seen? One of my officers, in his own time, out of uniform, picking up a young boy in an arcade and giving him money. You know what this means, don't you?
No, sir.
You're in trouble.
Yes, sir.
As a result of Morag's vicious attack, Danny has gone into hiding. That's Home and Away after the break.